I have to say the key message in this show is definitely talking about sustainability. We hear more and more people talking about sustainability, asking us about sustainability. They would like to discuss, get our view on different things, and it's really getting more and more important for us. And we're happy about that. We think it's the right way of going. What we're hearing is, fortunately, good to see you again. People, they are happy about seeing us again because they know us for a lot of years. A big part of our company is actually to build long-term relations. And that we see here, it paid off, and it's very interesting. A lot of people, they like that. But it's also good to hear new suppliers, potential suppliers, new customers from new areas, new geographies, new species coming here and asking and challenging us. That's really nice.
We are here to promote a natural solution and being transparent in your practices, bringing the best quality of the product. You need to focus on the right raw materials. So anyone is looking for the natural solution, good for the fish welfare, could learn about it, and this is the platform where we communicate to people.
Hi, I'm Brent Babb. I'm Regional Director for USEC, the U.S. Soybean Export Council, covering the markets of Europe and Middle East, North Africa. USEC is a nonprofit trade association. We work with our U.S. soybean farmers, our U.S. soy industry and exporters, and also USDA, promoting U.S. soy internationally. And the main focus is poultry, livestock, and also aquaculture, very important and actually the fastest growing protein source that we have. So we work around the world, China, Japan, Korea, Latin America, South Asia, a lot in Sub-Saharan Africa as well, in a variety of companies and a variety of industries. U.S. soy has a couple of very important attributes. One is nutritional profile, has a very high quality amino acids, very consistent. So if you're a feed milling company, if you're a fish producer, poultry producer, you can count on this highly nutritious, consistent product for your animals that you're feeding. Also, in which becomes more and more important, is sustainability or land use change deforestation. In the U.S., we've actually decreased our agricultural land since the 1980s by 50 million acres. Our soy production has increased. It's gone up substantially, but a big part of that is yield. Our practices, our farmers continue to improve on, and also taking away from other crops such as wheat. But we don't have land use change really to talk about in the U.S. We're gaining forests. We're decreasing agricultural land. We're just improving the practices to be more and more environmentally friendly. Even though they started very good, we continue to improve that. And in markets such as Europe, but all over the world, people are asking for a sustainable feed source. And actually, U.S. soy is the lowest carbon footprint of any vegetable protein on a global scale.
Great question, Robert. My name is Will. I'm an aquaculture sales manager for Hydrotech, part of the Veolia Water Technologies group of companies. And it's very important for us to be here today to simply engage with the worldwide industry, hear what they need, identify how we can collaborate and partner for success. Hydrotech, as part of Veolia Water Technologies, we are the house of water. We are experts in the cleaning, and what you will see here today is examples of our mechanical filtration devices, both drum filter and disc filter. This is what we are showcasing to the delegates today.
Yes, so Morden Scientific's a contract research organisation. We're part of the Morden Group. Morden Foundation is a charity based in Edinburgh, which works on animal health. Our role in Morden Scientific is to carry out contract research studies on behalf of animal health companies, feed companies, and other suppliers to the producers. We also do some work with the producers. The aquaculture group works mainly with salmon producers, but we also work on shrimp and tilapia and trout and some other species too. Our role is to test products against fish health, so we can test vaccines, therapeutics, feed additives, that sort of thing. We use various models, including animal models, of disease to test these different products. The products that the services that we run, the trials that we run, can be run to GLP standard and to veterinary GCP standard as well.
My name is Myrna Gillis, and I am the CEO of ONDA. And we are a Canadian-based contract research organization, and we focus primarily on health and nutrition in aquaculture. But we also have other services, including GMP release, and we're one of the largest AQC3 pathogen containment facilities, private ones in the world. And we also do some feed tech work with a commercial size extruder for feed. So one of the differentiating things about ONDA is that we're vertically integrated in all of the services that you would be considering for any type of aquatic research that you may want to do. So we have wet lab services, dry lab services, GMP, and we can take your product from concept right through to full regulatory release. And we have a very sophisticated regulatory program and quality program that will, get you what you need, when you need it, and how you need it. One of the things that we like about coming to these types of conferences is that we are a global company, and it's very nice to see all of our clients in one place at one time. Obviously, for us, Europe and the salmon market in particular is one of our areas of particular strength, but we can work with any species, warm water, cold water, any temperature, any salinity, and we have a lot of versatility, and that's what we try to focus on with the folks that we're talking about to let them know the services that we provide. So GMP is good manufacturing practices, and so it's a standard to ensure that you have a quality management system and documentation and sanitation and traceability in place for the highest standards with respect to products. So if you think about wanting to have the customer have confidence and a regulator have confidence in a product, that would be a certification that you would have to show that independently valid and audited system.
Sure. My name is Lawrence Brown. I'm the Senior Technical and Account Manager for AQUA at Ampario. Ampario is a specialist manufacturer of feed additives in the UK for livestock and aquatic species as well. So for fish health performance and also for feed quality as well. Yeah, good question. So the key focus for us, two products in aquaculture. The first one is our flagship product, is Regasim. So this is oregano essential oil, natural growth promoter. It helps to support gut health, gill health, and also just the overall performance of the fish and shrimp. We also have a second product as like a natural pellet binder for improving feed quality as well. Very important to help improve water stability, pellet durability, and also some impact on fecal consistency as well.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Paul. I'm CEO and co-founder of Blue Planet Ecosystems, and we started the company with the vision to make fish farming as accessible and as easy as possible. Sure. So LARA stands for Land-Based Automated Recirculating Aquaculture, and what we sort of realize is that entering into the aquaculture business used to be very complicated. You have many suppliers of pumps, of tanks, of sensor systems, and for the average farmer or the average entrepreneurs, this diversity of things can be quite intimidating. And we want to make going into aquaculture as easy as buying a car.
So hello, my name is Anders Elvey. I represent Standard Biotools. We are here at AQUA 2024. We are here because we support fish farmers with genetic analysis. So we have a genomic platform to study gene expression, genotype, and also library prep for next-gen sequencing. And the reason why we're here and talk to fish farmers is because we have a platform that can detect pathogens, for example. We do that in a multiplex setup. We do that in a microfluidic setup, so we can really reduce the cost of testing multiple pathogens like bacteria, viruses, and parasites in one go. Also, we can test food, for example, so we can test the effect of food in fish farms to check whether the food is optimal to reduce stress to reduce disease, but also other parameters like water exchange rates and density in fish farms. We have a lot of parameters that our customers, they can select themselves in order to study and get an optimal setup for their fish farms. Also, we can do genotyping, so we can distinguish between different stocks to ensure that we fish on the right stock in general. What you will need is a lab where you can install our equipment. So we have an equipment that is more or less automated to get all these multiple data to conclude very early on in the process whether the growth and the health state of the fish is in optimal condition.
Hi, my name is Christian Bang-Møller from Alumichem. We do wastewater treatment for the aquaculture industry. We help fish farmers be within their discharge limits, their environmental permit. So basically we are a solution provider, so we basically build a wastewater treatment plan for our clients in close collaboration, and that entails taking all the wastewater from the fish farm, separating solids from liquids, and making sure we meet the discharge limits. So basically, yeah, we clean water. When you separate solids from liquids in a wastewater treatment plant, you get a clean water phase. Of course, needs to be within your discharge limits. That's goal number one. And then secondly, you have the sludge, the solids that are typically wet, and you need to dewater that to a certain extent to basically reduce your OPEX cost of getting rid of that. You can also find off-takers that can reuse this sludge for fertilizer and other uses, and we also help with that. So you can say objective number one for us is to help our clients meet discharge limits, and objective number two is reduce the OPEX side for handling the sludge coming out of our facilities. I have an example here. I don't know if you can see that in this video, where we have basically done a precipitation of wastewater that was this brownish color before. Now you can see solids in the bottom, and you can see clean liquid in the middle here, and that's the treatment that we apply. And basically, after this treatment has been applied, we separate the solids from the liquids.
Hi, my name is Felipe Martin. I'm from Chile, from a company called AQUA. And we're working together with Fish Farm Feeder, a company from Spain, and we're making a new partnership where they're going to represent us here in Europe and other markets, where we are starting to show our new type of feeders for the aquaculture. These are screw feeders because the concept is that they move the feed through screws inside a tube, and the feed is delivered by different perforations alongside the tube itself. This is only one model. The tube can be a lot longer. It could be up to 15 meters. And the hopper also is, in this case, it's just a sample of about 10 kilos, but it can be a lot bigger. It's custom for the client. It could be 200 kilos, 300 kilos, or whatever need they have. We can arrange it. A motor controls the auger that goes through the tube, and the system is controlled entirely by a control unit that you just have to supply it with power, and wirelessly it connects with a central unit called a manager that you can command it via a tablet, a cell phone, or a PC. You just need a web browser, and that's it. You're ready to go. So it's a really good solution for small facilities with only a few tanks, or maybe if you want to escalate things, you can start with just a couple of units, and then maybe a year later you can add a few more. It's no problem. You just have to add another box. All it's built to thinking on a plug-and-play system, so if you have any problem, you can easily replace any part, including the control box. You will not lose any of the data. And so it's a really good solution for scaling a facility, and also a great complement it's complementary to this company in Spain, and for Europe we have all the options now to offer to the customers.
My name is Jason Daly. I work for Saga AQUA. We Saga AQUA We have here a smart RAS system, and the system is energy optimized. It's for small scale land-based fish farming. This model is actually a model of a container unit. The idea is that you can place it outside of an existing building. If you're a farmer and have an empty building, you can place this outside. You can put your tanks inside, and you can turnkey results to start up the business and get going with fish farming. We also supply custom turnkey systems, so we can make a system that's designed exactly as the customer wants and designed with the fish welfare and the fish species that are being planned to farm in mind. So we can basically fit the system to the fish and to the customer, so that everyone is happy, including the fish.
Hi there, I'm Giovanni, CEO of Sanju. Sanju produces a natural product which is effective against protozoal parasites. We have it on market. The advantage of our product is not just efficacy, but also intrinsic safety. Degrades within 24 hours in harmless components, and we have on market today. Come and see us, and we're happy to give you samples.